Oh man, here we go. We're off, we're ready to go. Okay. And we're back. And I've been fed and watered. I still feel hungry. What are we having tonight, Michelle? Do those windows up at the back there. She's being battered by the winds. That's noisy. Let's get that air conditioning on. There we go. Nice and quiet. Well, quieter. Yep, nice Chinese. I'm up for that. So the phone keeps overheating. I'm going to have to come up with some other mount that I can mount it down here where the air conditioning's coming out. I can put the air conditioning actually onto the dashboard as well. So there we go. Put it onto the dashboard a little bit. We want it more than that though. Hold on, auto climate. We want auto climate. There we go. That's better. Nah, not happening. Well, I'll wait for a few of us to get into the chat. Then we go back to talking about the voting and stuff. I want to know how people feel about the outcomes. Welcome back, Heidi. Beers are on Heidi, she's won at bingo. What are you doing, Heidi? Are you playing bingo online, or are you in a bingo hall? Or I mean, I don't know. I don't play that sort of thing. Well, I knew someone that did. My mother-in-law, rest her soul, she was addicted, and I mean addicted, to bingo online. And it was, you know, it was quite bad, very, very bad. She had some big wins though. She had some very big wins. But I think that's what this online thing. Right? Why pull in front of me and then brake? Why? What? Pulls in front of me, silly cow, and then brakes. Michelle Wimpress, I got bingo wings. Yeah. And Big Low's got bingo tits. I'm the only one who's laughing at my own joke, but fair enough. I don't care. Someone's got to laugh at it. May as well kickstart it. too busy skinning up a joint next to me. I can see what they're doing in the car. Oh, hold on, you're not even on me. They're too busy doing a joint in the car. Yep. It ain't a roll up either. Not when it's that long. There's 4 of them in the car, so they need a long one. That's what she said. And they're oblivious to the fact that they're in, like, right in the middle lane, doing 60 miles an hour. Inside lane, outside lane, all going quicker than they are. Because they're going like, I'm stoned, man, I'm stoned. Oh, man. Right, anyway, people, back to the voting. So are we happy that reform have started take? I mean, you have to be, no matter whether you voted. This is what I was going on about. Doesn't matter if you voted advance or if you are an advance supporter. You can sort of really dislike reform even, but you've got to be happy at the fact that reform have taken many seats away from the Conservatives and from Labour. You've got to be happy on that fact. Am I correct? Because it'd be nuts to think that anybody even it'd be nuts to think that absolutely anybody would be gutted that reform have taken a seat away from either Labour or Conservatives. And again, like on reform, you know, there's many reform supporters that are not fans of Farage. But again, I would sooner see reform start gaining these seats, obviously over Conservative or Labour. And God rest, what was I going to say? I was going to say the wrong words then, but Lord help us if it was Lib Dems that were winning these seats, or the Green Party. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be happy that reform are taking these seats away from the Conservatives or Labour. Yeah, do you know what, Michelle? I'll second that. And I'm sure there's many little 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and so on. And this is what jars me as well. Just sitting in the outside lane. Now they've moved. It's a stepping stone in the right direction towards resetting Britain. Is that resetting? I think that says reset. Restoring Britain, sorry. Yeah, do you know, they're very sensible words. It's a step in the right direction for restoring Britain. Hopefully, you know. And then you listen to that little maggot Keir Starmer talk. What an absolute squirming little grovelling little maggot he is. I'll tell you what, let me tell you now, right? If a certain person is watching this stream, when I say what I'm about to say, they will laugh their tits off, literally. Keir Starmer is a maggoty-eyed little prick, right? Oh, I'm laughing at that because I got called that I got called that. I got called that. Oh, mate. And it was funny. But yeah, Keir Starmer is a maggoty-eyed little prick, right? And listening to him being interviewed, listening to him talking to his party, they must be sitting there thinking, you're out, mate. We want you out. Well, not must be. We know they are. Right, but, oh, what an absolute little pleb. That's what the man is. He's a pleb, right? Back in those days when, you know, of plebs and things like that, that's what he is, a freaking pleb. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, probably quite a lot less, actually. But is there much less than a pleb? I don't know. Oh, Elfie, 100% narcissist, 100%. You know, I feel that word gets thrown around too often, right? You've only got to disagree with someone. Narcissist. If you're a male that disagrees with a female, you're a male narcissist. If you're a woman, a female that disagrees with a male, you're a narcissist. Oh, Christ, help me out here. My brain's gone to mush, man. It has gone to absolute mush. Feminist, that's it. Feminist. Right? It's the world's nuts. We know it is. But I agree on that Keir Starmer, it appears to be a bully. But we all know that at every single level that somebody has their hand up their arse pulling their strings. Now, in the case of Starmer, it's the Europeans pulling his bloody strings. Right? We know that. And then you've got the WEF, then pulling the strings of the European leaders and things like that. But there you go. It is what it is. However, whoever just said that it is a step in the right direction that Reform have started taking all of these seats away from the Conservatives and away from Labour. Even if you support Advance or whatever party, you must be happy at the fact that Reform have taken the seats away from those two main parties. Born and bred Old Kent Road, Tower Bridge area, Bermondsey, Peckham. That's where I'm from. You can't change the pilot mid-flight. Listen, they haven't even had a bloody pilot. It's just been on autopilot. Right? That's it. It's just been on autopilot. They've set some shit. They've set some directions, and that's it. Autopilot. So that there is no change. That there is. We are not gonna detour in any way, shape, or form away from the way that we want to fucking destroy Britain. Positive vibes only, people. Positive vibes only. But it does make you angry. And it's like when Sadiq Khan gets interviewed. Oh man, he boils my piss. He really does. I don't get angry on my streams. This is a kind of a me not getting angry. It's like I'm just expressing now. I'm expressing, right? No, to me it's funny watching that little maggot talk to his party yesterday. Was just pure gold. It was beautiful to watch, absolutely beautiful to watch. At the same time, I just wanted to smack him one right in the chops. But oh, I might get a knock at my door at 1 or 2 o'clock in the bloody morning now, just because I said that. Right, that's what we all feel like doing. I'm not gonna do it, of course, but we all feel like doing it. The man's destroyed the country. And you know what? The police force have been complicit in following. Right, listen, it's okay following orders, but I've done jobs before, right? And I've got somebody who's a little bit higher up than me saying to me, no, want it done this way, want it done this way. Go away. I ain't doing it that way at all. I'm going to do it my way. We will achieve the same result, but my way's going to get it done quicker. Or that's what I feel. So I've disagreed with them. But unfortunately, we have a police force with no backbone. Right? Our police officers are all they're just robots nowadays. They've been, you know, and that's how you get the job. As a young copper, I can tell you now, as a young copper, you are just being blinkered. Right? You are not allowed to have any savvy about you whatsoever. Right? You just get told what to do and you do it, and you have to hit numbers. Right? You have to hit numbers. Oh, it's shocking. It really is. Oh, mate, do you know what? Didn't it used to be back in the day, years back? Oh, no, I'm going back, blah, 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 blah. Right? But being a copper, if you said that to your next door neighbour, right, it was kind of respectful. You know, like, wow, he's a copper. Wow, we've got respect for him. Now, you're a joke. You're an absolute joke, man, if you're a cop. You have been part of destroying this country because you've been following the orders of a maggoty-eyed little prick. There you go. My piece has been said, people. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every bit of it as well. Absolutely. Right, anybody else got anything to say? I'm going quiet now. Big Low and his ice cream. I want ice cream, ice cream. I want ice cream, I want ice cream. Kid Tom, I want ice cream. I want ice cream. Oh, when you're around Big Low, that's all he says. I want ice cream, I want ice cream. Mister, I want ice cream. Feel like getting that ice cream and shoving it in his face. There's your ice cream. Speed camera. I would actually, honestly, I would love a Labour supporter, a Labour voter, to come into this conversation, to come into the chat sometime, and I'd say to the mods, no, let him or her stand there. You know what I'm getting at, right? They're the only people supporting bloody Labour, right? And that's just my point of view. I'm allowed to say that. Oh, I love a bit of sorbet. A nice bit of sorbet. Unfortunately, supermarkets, some of the sorbets they send are more like you can just taste that they've added so much of that that ingredient that binds things together. Do you know what I mean? Sorbet should just like dissolve, not be like a jelly. Not jelly. You know what I mean. Anyway, I've got bloody hell, man. And this conversation is going from one extreme to the other. Do you know what, Elfie? Right? As I said, it's a particular type of person that is, you know, from you know what I'm getting at, right? That is still supporting Labour. But I was watching GB News. Now, as much as I think personally GB News is slowly going down the pan, right? I still watch the news, and I was watching some of the clips they were putting out of some of the parties, the people that are trying to gain your vote in the local elections can't speak English. I mean, literally, we're giving the spiel in like a Pakistan language or whatever country, you know, Indian or whatever it is. They were speaking foreign. They can't speak English, and they are voting to be your local councillor. Unfreaking believable that we are in a country that allows such crazy shit. This bugs me, right? When you got two vehicles left, like the outer lane, we're doing 65 miles an hour. Both cars, the black van and the car, doing the same speed. Just speed it up, just honestly. And then when you go to overtake them, they speed up because they are absolute idiots. Labour supporters. Twats. Anyway, right, does anybody want to kick off a new topic that we can have a debate about? I love a debate. We do not need to argue. I won't have arguments anyway, but we can have a debate, right? We can have people say, sorry Jay, I think you're wrong, right? And then put across your point of view, right? And have a debate about it. But I'm never wrong. 1% of the time. 1% of the time I'm never wrong. Alright? Just 1% of the time, but that 1% of the time is certainly now what I'm saying about Labour. I'm wrong 99% of the time apparently, but we're in that 1% right at the moment. Are aliens real, and are they coming to eat us? I don't know, I better phone home and find out. We're going to live in the world of V very soon. Anybody remember V? What is an alien? Seriously, what is an alien? If we can define exactly what we think an alien, are we talking space aliens? Because otherwise, we've got hundreds of thousands, hundreds, millions of aliens in this country. Anybody knows that song will know exactly what I've just said. We got a car transporter, right? I'm in 4 lanes, and there's a car transporter in the outside lane holding us up, right? Unbelievable. A car transporter. I'm in a 4-lane motorway at the moment. I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from the life that you. I'm concentrating here. We've got a car transporter in the outside lane. I've said this, I know already. 4-lane motorway, and this penis is just holding up the traffic in the outside lane. You're a fucking idiot, mate. Oh, sorry. Absolute idiot. Sorry about that, people. Let's bring it back down a notch. Bring it back down. A dove from above. Anybody remember what program that come from? Tell you what, that particular program, I was sat outside her house earlier on, just in a line of traffic, and I looked and I thought, oh, that's so-and-so's house. And I was talking to someone on the phone at the time, and I was saying, by the way, all that land that you were saying is theirs is not. It belongs to a farmer and all that stuff. But anyway, that's it. Shooting stars. You got it. Traffic's on a go slow at the moment. Hold on, here we go. Overheating protection. Jesus, man, this phone is a nightmare for streaming. I'm gonna have to ditch this bloody phone ready for the summer. This ain't my personal phone. This is just a phone that I've got just for streaming on. Is this one going to move now? No, you're not going to move. move, is he? Do you know why he's not going to move? Oh, he is going to move, yeah. Welcome to Essex. We are in Essexonia. The only way is Essex. No, I'm coming from the boat now, Ruben. I've been to the boat. Right, so basically I've got to be in this area for a few days. I've got some stuff that I've got to tie up, finish off, blah blah blah, get done. I'm helping somebody out, and I mean, I don't mind saying it's my stepson basically. I'm helping him out, right? And anyway, getting some stuff done in this area, and then I'll be heading back to the boat, and then after I'm hoping sort of Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be back at the boat, and then I'm gonna sit there on the boat, give it a bit of a clear up because it's full of junk at the moment. Give it a bit of a clear up. And then I'm going to do my planning over a couple of days of exactly how it's going to be. I've been speaking to Tim today, and we're going to, basically within the next couple of months, I'm going to smash that boat out as quickly as possible. Right? Once I've finished off the plans, how I want things to look, and you know, I'm going to get the boat done. I'm not going to be sitting on my arse now procrastinating in my own little shite world, blah blah blah. I'm absolutely I'm going to get that boat done now very very quickly. So yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I'm super behind schedule on the timing that I said it was going to get done, but that's just circumstances. But anyway, things are good and getting gooder right now. So yeah, what was that? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I can't. Do you know what? I can't bloody quite see. I need to change my glasses. What did I do with my old? Oh, that's what I need. I need my varifocals so I can look, and then I can read that. I've done up a boat refits myself. Only just got back to dry land after 4 years on the water. Oh, lovely to, oh, Ruben, nice to hear that. Do you know what? I mean, I'm lucky enough to have Tim around me who's quite experienced. It's him that got me into boating. We used to go off and spend like 3-4 days or so at a time on his boat, going up and down. I mean, he hasn't got one now, but he will have one soon. But he's concentrating on doing up his motorhome at the moment. And any of you that know him, you'll know that motorhome is going to be his home. I'm going under a tunnel now, so we might lose. It's only a short tunnel. We might lose reception. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I mean, if I've got any questions, Ruben, and you're on the lives, mate, I'll tap into any of the experience that you've got. But basically, once I've done all the woodwork, the carpentry on the boat, we are fiberglassing everything. Anything that's wood is getting fiberglassed. Going to be completely encapsulated and protected. Right, I've got to come off here. Yeah, it's going to be completely encapsulated, completely protected. So there's no bare wood. I'm going to be honest with you, right, guys, I don't delete people off of the channel, right? But there's one guy, he's made 4 comments and he's so negative, and his comments are like 2 feet long, right? So you can, and all he does is just puts down any idea I've got, and I can't remember his name. I took screenshots, right? We don't need to know his name anyway, right? But he would just put down everything I was saying. Like, I turned around and I said, this boat is going to be unique, right? It's going to be, and he's like, don't you think that after all this many years that the boat builders, they know how to build boats? Well, I know they know how to build boats, but they keep building boats the same way. My boat is going to be completely different, completely unique. I'll give you an example. Where the single engine at the moment, it's going to be twin engined, okay, right? But there's going to be a swim platform that the engines are going to be sat on the rear. So where the engine is, and you've got this gap, and the engine can fold and tip into, like, tilt into that gap is now being cut away. That's going to be my shower cubicle. Completely different. The kitchen, the cooking area is going to be at the back, at the helm. Where you've got the canopy, that's all going to be fiberglass, because the whole roof is going to have around approximately 2,000 watts of solar. Minimum it's going to be is roughly 1,500 watts. But I think because of the size of the solar panels and how we worked it out, I can get about 2,000 watts of solar panels, right? So the way the kitchen's going to be, and the kitchen and the shower is all going to be at the back where the helm is, the cockpit, so to speak. Right? Anyway, every time I made a comment, he was so negative that he irritated me. I've deleted him and I've kicked him off the channel because I don't want to read his negative. And it's little, like somebody mentioned, I didn't know that you was. Somebody said, I didn't know. Are the rules any different to being on a canal as opposed to a river? Because I didn't know you was allowed to, like, drive a boat at night time. Oh my God, he laid into that person and me because I said the rules must be different because you are allowed to drive at night time, right? I said drive, or well, you don't drive a boat, you do this, you do that, no matter whether it's on a river or what. And honestly, police ahead, right? The guy just irritated me, so I've got rid of him. And I don't want to read his bullshit no more. But anyway, that's it. I don't normally get rid of people otherwise, to be honest with you. No matter, they can attack me and call me all sorts of names, I don't care, but the guy was just an irritant. Anyway, that's enough ranting on about irritating people. Right, so you're right. See, in my van at the moment, I've got a 600 amp hour custom made lithium battery, okay, 600 amp hour. On the boat, it's going to be 1,200. Basically, it's the cells that I'm getting are even though the high quality cells that I've got in the camper van, these cells are even higher quality, a better BMS. Even though I've got a really good BMS battery management system in the camper van. So it's a 1,200 amp hour lithium battery that is being custom made, but it's going to be run at 48 volts. The inverter is massive. The inverter, so basically everything on that boat I'll have so much power and different ways to charge it. I am also going to have a wind turbine, you know, like you see on the sailboats, they have their wind turbines. That wind turbine, I know that will turn enough that it'll produce enough power to keep my batteries pretty much topped up nearly all the time. I mean, there has to be zero wind for these turbines to not spin. So yeah, I'm going to have all manner of ways of charging the boat up, just like I have with the camper van. I've never struggled for power with the camper van, and with the boat, the power system is going to be huge. I've got a standard large, I was actually discussing this with Tim today. I was going for a 60/40 fridge freezer, proper home style fridge freezer, but I want to get a 50/50 now. Where I'm putting the fridge, everything is being built off of that, so I no longer will have the kitchen and all that stuff in the habitation area. So that habitation area now will be just purely for comfortable living. Underfloor heating as well, right? The boards for the underfloor heating, you can tile straight on top of them, but I'll be using these plastic style tiles so they don't rot, they don't crack, right? And they look beautiful, like proper like ceramic tiles, you know what I mean? But they don't rot and they won't crack. I've just said that. That gets fitted traditional ways, like with a tile adhesive straight on top of the boards that are already routed for 15mm pipe. So I'm going to have my thin aisle, that is going to be underfloor heating. All the little cubby holes where you lift and you store stuff, each one of those is going to have a tiny little radiator in it. At the moment I've got one of those lift out 25-litre red petrol cans which you plug into to run the engine. I'm going to be fitting like 100-litre diesel petrol tank, and so during the winter, even if I am not at that boat, all the heating is going to be left on, and it's, you know, I could go away for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I'm just going to leave the heating on, so I'll never have a condensation issue. The boat's going to be insulated properly, and yeah, it's just going to be, it's going to be awesome, and that's it. And I can't wait to share this with you guys. I really can't. I really can't. But again, when I would say this sort of stuff, the guy made bullet points, right? And he picked on every single point I made, and there was no positivity from him, right? He just enjoyed trying to take down. He just enjoyed trying to take down any point I made. He wanted to annihilate it. So I thought, you know what, you're going, mate. He might be watching this stream getting rather angry now at the fact that he can't comment. Right? But up yours, mate. It's your fault for being a negative little twat. But anyway, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? And we're all good. So I am really gonna absolutely smash that boat soon. I've had some really kind, I mean, I've had gifted to me the navigation lights, you know, the green light, the blue. I've had them gifted to me, right? They're sitting in a box waiting to be fitted, and a few other bits and pieces, right, for the boat. I just can't wait. I just can't wait, and I can't wait to share the build with you guys, right? I might make some mistakes, but I will show you those mistakes. I'm not going to hide them. I'm not going to edit them. I'm not going to edit out the mistakes. I want you guys to see what a twat I've been in making these mistakes, but I'm going to try not to make them. And that's why I'm planning. And of course, I've been building camper vans since I was 18, 19 years of age. I'm 55 now, and every 4 to 5 years I've always started a new camper van project. So I'm getting out of the way because I know that the car behind me wants to go faster than I'm going. Cheers, Elfie. There's a few of you have said that you're looking forward to looking or seeing the project unfold, and I really appreciate that. I do. I want to get the guy's name and tell you the guy's name, who he is, right? But you know that I'm not into that sort of thing. But he was a complete and utter arse at the way he just put down everything I said. You know, it just. I suppose it's like a bit trolling, do you know what I mean? He was a bit of a troll, I suppose, but there you go. And it's not hard to deal with them. Right, I've got 25 minutes and 21 miles before I reach my destination. Thank you there, Johnny Hammond, mate. Thank you, appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Glastoid? Welcome, mate. And just to reiterate, Glastoid, you do not need to lose any bloody weight, for Christ's sakes. Right? Straight off the bat, alright? Oh, turn that air conditioning off for a little while. Oh, fucking hang coats up at the moment. I've got a bad shoulder. I mean, it's all the driving I've been doing, you know. Oh shit, I've got to come off. Is it? No, ain't this one, is it? Ah, oh, what an idiot, it's not this one. This guy's driving like a doofer. Bit of a headache. Bit of a headache. Do have a couple of ibuprofen or something. I don't think I've been drinking enough fluids. Where's that whiskey? You alright, Mally? We're almost 23 minutes, 19 miles. I appreciate that very much so. Whoa, 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 whoa. 21 minutes, 18 miles. You alright, Mally? Hey girl, what's up? Come here. Come here, girl. What's up? What's up? What up, my beautiful? Hey? What's up? Come here. Mally, come here. What's up? Yeah, tell you what, guys, listen, do you know, there's a few, I mean, I've just read Elfie Lee's comment there, right? There's a few people that like have lurked in the background for quite some time, right? You've just been there in the background, you know, you've not participated in that because you might feel a little bit uncomfortable, or it's just not your thing to do, and I get that completely. And then all of a sudden something has made you comment because it's either got you, or you really disagree, or you agree with someone so much that it's made you comment, right? And then all of a sudden, that's it. We're like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. So yeah, welcome to any of you that have lurked in the background and now all of a sudden are just starting to participate in the little community. I mean, there's only a few of us on at the moment, right? But that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, right? We're a friendly bunch. We welcome everybody. There's the odd person though that if I saw him in the comments, I think I'd have to just straight up tell him to piss off, to be fair. But there you go. It's like that. It's like that. That's it. There was a song I was thinking of, it's like that, but I can't remember the words, so I gave up on it. 18 minutes, 15 miles. It's like that, baby, that's the way it is. I think that's how it would sound like that anyway. I don't want to try and sing too much, because if I start singing, you guys are going to love it so much that you're just going to be begging me to sing and sing and sing in the future, and I don't want to do that. So, you know, I think I'll just not do that. Run DMC, was it Run DMC that done that song? Run DMC, I'm sure it was. I might be wrong. Oh man, my shoulder is killing me. It's like that, baby, that's the way it is. Oh, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine, plenty of rain. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Shoulder is killing me. Oh, big lol, bless him. Oh, do you know what? I've got. When me and Michelle are sat there next to Big Lol, right? What we don't show you about Big, oh, an ice cream, oh, an ice cream, oh, an ice cream. We feed him ice cream and it just starts dribbling all down his chin, and I'm like, Michelle, is he all right? And she's like, it's what he does. He can't help it. He just dribbles. He just eats ice cream. It just dribbles all down his chin. And then he drinks, right? And he completely misses his mouth. He like pours the glass, right, or the can of Coke or whatever, and it's glugging down his bloody neck because he's missing his mouth. The man's got no sense of of like I don't know, not direction, that's not the word to, you know, not like, he's just, I just feel sorry for Big Low, I really do. He has got issues and we do have to help him, okay? That's it. And he smells. Ah, bless him. But on the whole, he ain't bad. He's alright. Do you know what, Lady Jane? Charming. He is a very charming bloke, actually. He just doesn't look it. We hide all the dribbling. Oh dear, this is funny. We hide the fact, or we have hidden, except for now that I've just told all you lot that he dribbles and he can't help it. I'm going to capture it all on film, all on the next live. I'm going to show you. I'm going to feed him ice cream. Right, he can't help it. He'll just go, oh, I want ice cream, I want ice cream, Mister, I want ice cream. Right. What's that? Big Low says what? You're eating what? You're eating with chopsticks tonight. Oh dear. Okay. What are we talking about? His fingers or his toes? Yeah, we're having Chinese tonight. Oh no, listen, we love picking on Big Low, we really do. You have no idea what a hard time he gives me. And I keep going back for more like an idiot. Car's telling me to consider taking a break. Yeah, we're having Chinese tonight. Right, I'm off to Big Low's. Obviously, as you know, I'm off to Big Low's and to Michelle Wimpress's. I'm off to their house tonight. I'm staying in the area for a few nights, and tonight is my night. I'm getting Chinese for us all, and they've been great to me. They've been fantastic, right? A lot of you have. You've been overwhelmingly beautiful. Really, is the only way I can describe you guys, right? But because I'm off to Big Low's and Michelle Wimpress's, I've told them, right, that's it. We're getting, you know, I've gone round there before and they've got like fish and chips in, they've got Chinese in, pizza, all sorts of, you know. Apart from the fact that Michelle her food is beautiful, what she cooks. Her pies, what the last pie I had a couple of days ago at her place, steak and ale pie, right, was off the charts. It was absolutely amazing, right? But yeah, tonight I'm getting Chinese for us all, and yeah, I look forward to it. Oh, and we've got the fight tonight, Big Low. We've got the fight, mate. So we'll enjoy Chinese, couple of beers. I know you don't drink, Big Low. Chinese, couple of drinks, and the fight. We've got Wardley and Dubois fight tonight. So anybody into boxing in the comments, who do you reckon is going to win tonight, Wardley or Dubois? I am, me personally, backing Dubois. Come on. I want to know who people are backing. Or do we not have any... oh, hold on. I've got Wardley to win. Okay, hold on. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? I've got... Oh, CD Man. CD Man, okay. Right, yep, fair enough. Listen, honestly, I've got to say, I'm actually sitting on the fence about this fight. That's why I'm looking forward to it. I really am sitting on the fence about this fight. But if Dubois catches Wardley, because we know Dubois can hit, right? If he catches him, I think it's going to be... It's, do you know, it's one of those fights... no, listen, I'm going to say something very stupid. It's one of those fights where it can go all the way, or it could be over in a minute. Of course, that's boxing, so I won't be such a stupid idiot and say such a stupid comment, although I have just said it. Right, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this fight tonight, and a couple of drinks and some Chinese with two very good friends. Although I have to sit there and watch bloody Big Lol dribble. Mally's starting to get impatient. She knows where we are almost. We've got 3.5 miles to go. I can't even look at the phone at the moment because I'm now on really narrow, like, country style roads now, and there's traffic. Like, I'm right behind traffic, and there's lots of it coming towards me, so I have to be really careful now. And there's lots of these stupid little roundabouts that are just painted on the ground. Do you know what I mean? So I've got to concentrate now, guys. But what I'll do when I reach my destination, I will I'll read some comments. I'll scroll back a bit and I'll read some of the comments. That's got to be one of the cheapest petrol garages I have seen. Disgusting that was. Parents ought to be absolutely ashamed of themselves letting the... Oh man, unbelievable. Yes, you know it, Michelle. Mally knows where she is. Right, she's got her head out to whine because she knows we're close. I'm hungry. Well, you've just won 36 bloody quid on bingo. Go and get yourself a Chinese meat, Heidi. We've got everybody on the eyes, and old Morgan broken down. Right on a bend as well, tight bend. These roads are bloody narrow. I've been here in my van, and my van's 8 foot wide. You see the traffic coming towards you, they absolutely shit the knickers. Oh, I can't stand that noise. Hold on, Mally girl, hold on. Anyway, where I'm about to go, the owners of the house are not at home. They've got some lovely big TVs, some nice electronic equipment as well, and they've got a few of those toys that are worth a lot of money as well. Can't read the comments at the moment, people, I'm afraid. Really got to concentrate here, so I will scroll back and I'll have a look at some of the comments. I can see a lot of bloody laughing there. Hold on, what's going on? Ruben, oh, I can't read at the moment, sorry guys. I have to say where Michelle and Big Lol live, it's a beautiful area, really, really nice. Oh, hey, oh, yeah, hey, oh, yeah, hey, oh, hey, oh, yeah. We are there almost. Another minute and a half. And here we are, the final furlong. The only thing I will say about around like where they live is parking is a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, a bit of a nightmare. Got to do a lot of this curbing. Ah, oh, what a result! Oh, mate. How good is that? Hey, Michelle, Big Lol, I've been able to, for the very first time, park right outside your house. I mean, right outside it, man. How good is that? I can get Michelle out now to hoover my car out for me. And then Big Lol can polish it and wash it. Oh, mate, that is cool. Because I've got a lot of gear here that oh, look, watch. What's up? No, mate, you ain't getting this parking space. Mate, I'm right outside your house for once. Well, sort of just back to the left-hand side a little bit. But what a result, man. Cool. All right, catch you in a bit, mate. Cheers, man. Bye, bye. Anyway, people, right. Let me just take, what I'll do is I'm going to take the phone. Let me let Mally out quickly, hold on. I'm going to try and keep the phone down because I don't want to show like obviously where they live, do you know what I mean? So, stay there, Mally. Mally, stay. Mally, stay. No, back, wait, girl, wait. Get back, please. Back. Back. Thank you. Stay. Wait. Right, guys, listen. I'm going to end this live stream. I'm just about to go into Big Lols and Michelle's. I've got to keep an eye on Mally. I don't want her running in the roads and all the rest of it, right? I'll go over and have a look at some of the comments. But do you know what? As usual, thank you so much for joining in. Oh, look, somebody has left a Yazoo on the floor. I've reversed over it and it's exploded. The yogurt has exploded everywhere. I know somebody that drinks Yazoos. I reckon they might have dropped it. Yes. Right, guys, anyway, thank you so much for joining in, okay? Let me get myself sorted out and I'll catch up with you all later, all right? All the best, stay safe, and if you're into boxing, enjoy the fight tonight. Cheers, guys. All the best.